What's up there, my brothers? It's time to get into a $40 commander deck. These Final Fantasy commander decks are out of control. If you want a limit break deck, it's going to cost you $100. It's too much damn money, brother. But you're in luck. The face commander's like $4, and old Nicky G loves building budget decks with hidden gems and magical cards, brother. Listen, if you like magical cards, subscribe to the channel, alright? We do stuff. We build commander decks. We don't take it too seriously. All right, people get very sweaty and tense in this hobby, man. But we're here to have a silly goose time. And we're going to check out a beautiful blonde boy, and that's Cloud, ex-soldier. Now, this guy has 2 red, green, and a white for a legendary creature, human soldier mercenary. It's a 4/4 with haste. When Cloud enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. Whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then if Cloud has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens. So you're cheating equip costs, you're drawing cards, you're ramping with treasures. This card kind of does it all, man. I'm surprised it's $4. And it has haste, but no other evasion. So listen, man, you don't want to burn $100 on a pre-con, let alone upgrade the damn thing, but this calls out to you and you want to build them. Well, listen, I got you covered, dude. Let's check out some budget bangers for the creature suite. You do want multiple equipped attacking creatures because you can draw more cards. You want to include some sweet enablers, some creatures that fare well bearing equipment. Let's start off with a 20-cent slapper here, Jor Kadeen, first gold warden. This guy's red and white, legendary creature, human rebel. It's a 2/2, has trample. Whenever Jor Kadeen attacks, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of equipped creatures you control. Then if Jor Kadeen's power is 4 or greater, draw a card. Now that trample is going to come in really handy, and as we'll talk about later, power increasing equipment is great with Cloud. I love this guy. The old Jor Kadeen also was an early favorite in Commander for me, and is a pretty neat card himself. And for 50 cents, we have a Kiri Fearless Voyager, 1 red and a white, legendary creature core warrior. It's a 3/3. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more equipped creatures, draw a card, man. As white, you may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature, it gains indestructible until end of turn. Again, man, listen, you gotta draw cards. What are you going to do if you have no cards, baby? You're going to use your noggin. That's what you're going to do. And if you got to wipe or face some removal, then that clutch indestructible may come in handy. Then you have your boys, the Paladins, Pure Steel and Armory. Pure Steel is just a classic, does everything you want to do in this deck. And Armory Paladin can wear equipment quite well, being a 3/3 with trample. Both of these cards are relatively cheap. Now, new in this set, you got Professor Hojo out there. Really good in a Naya equipment deck because that activated ability is talking about the equip ability, and it does target. The first activated ability you activate during your turn that targets a creature you control costs 2 less to cast. Fantastic. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control become the target of an activated ability, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. It's not a staple necessarily, but it is pretty much a banger. Now this is kind of a wild card new in this set, Furion Wild Rose Warrior, 2 and a red for a legendary creature, human rebel warrior. It's a 3/3. Equipped creatures you control have haste. Whenever a non-token equipment you control enters, create a token that's a copy of it, except it has this equipment's equip abilities cost 2 less to activate. Jesus, dude. Sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next upkeep. It's pretty awesome, man. I don't have too many legendary equipment in this deck. It's probably just Tenza Godo's Maul. Now this is another card I'm surprised is so cheap. Another creature here. We have Kutzel Malamet Exemplar. This guy's 1 green and a white, legendary cat warrior. It's a 3/3. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Fantastic. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control, each with power greater than its base power, deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Probably only going to draw 1 card per turn on this, but that silence effect can be really debilitating, especially if you're Voltron and Cloud. I dig this card. He draws cards. Fantastic. Now listen, man, this deck has a very low curve, being 1/3 equipment and artifacts, but I gotta stick in my boy here, Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is the Master at Arms, 4 red, legendary human samurai. It's a 6/6. Whenever this guy enters or attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put any number of equipment cards from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. When you put 1 or more equipment onto the battlefield this way, you may attach 1 of them to a samurai you control. So not too many samurai, but this guy's a samurai. Gets free permanents out there for you. There's like 30 equipments in this deck. And of course, we pack in a removal suite here. We've got Generous Gift, Beast Within, Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile. We also slot in a couple board wipes because we're generally going to be running less creatures than our opponents, and the equipment strategy only really needs 1 or 2 creatures out there to be devastating. Sandbagging a board wipe is perfectly viable as well. Put your equipment out there, then turn 4 or 5 you wipe the board. As far as equipment go, you want to prioritize things that make Cloud bigger and things that give him evasion. Trample's really easy in green, so get that Loxodon Warhammer out there, Tenza out there, you cast Cloud, you're hitting that 7 power threshold, you're good to go, buddy. Now these 4 Mirrodin cards and Living Weapon cards are great because you can attack with those little tokens, draw cards, man. You got the Blade Hold War Whip out there, that's a good one. 1 red and a white, artifact equipment 4 Mirrodin. You're creating a little 2/2 red rebel creature token, attaching this to it. Equip abilities you activate of other equipment cost 1 less to activate. Equip creature has double strike, has equip for 3 red and a white. So this saves later on equip costs. Pretty awesome, man. Nice little sleeper here. Oh, we got another little sleeper here. We got a plate armor, dude. 2 and a white for an artifact equipment. Equip creature gets +3/+3, has ward 1, has equip for 3. But that ability costs 1 less to activate for each other equipment you control. So if you control 3 other equipment, guess what, man? That's free. Wear your armor, dude. Come get your armor. It's from Overwatch. Now listen, man, this is a budget deck, but this card is kind of a meme, but also kind of a slapper. You got the Colossal Dread Mask. 4 green, artifact equipment has Living Weapon. Equip creature gets +6/+6 and has Trample, has equip for 3 green. Neat card, man. It's Colossal Dreadmaw, but just the head. It's a cool hat for Cloud, buddy. He doesn't spend all this time cross-dressing, but he is cross-species dressing here with the Dread Mask, dude. So slap this out there, cheat the equip cost, get Cloud huge, give him Trample. Now 5 cents for this bad boy, dude. You want to build a budget equipment deck, you stick in the Meteoric Mace. 4 red, artifact equipment. Equip creature gets +4/+0, has Trample, has equip for 4, and has Cascade. The rest of the equipment is very cheap staples. I'm surprised Champion's Helm is still this cheap. Great card. It's 3 mana for an artifact equipment. Equip creature gets +2/+2. As long as it's legendary, it has hexproof. Of course, you're going to put this on Cloud. Has equip for 1. And hexproof is not to be slept on, man. This card is only $1 or so. So anyways, man, I'm not going to talk about every card in the deck here because we don't have time for that, dude, and I'm going to include the deck list in the description. Check it out, goldfish it. It's $40 shipped to your damn house. It's a fun deck, you know, solid little bracket 2 deck here. Fun thing about these budget equipment decks is that they're very easy to upgrade. Snag a Reaver Cleaver somewhere, toss it in. Shadow Spear gets reprinted, or you pack one or something, toss that in, dude. Anything that gets this guy bigger, gives it evasion, is great. And there are tons of expensive equipment you can slot in later. But here's a solid foundation for you. $40, dude. You don't want to spend $100 on the pre-con? I got you, man. I love you, bros. Nikki G, Better Commander, signing off.